Hello, everyone. Good day to you. We're back with another Speed Champion set 76906, the Ferrari 512M, the old school Le Mans car from 1970. It's rocking 296 pieces, and depending on your geographic location, will set you back a certain amount of money. Taking a look at the front of the box, nothing too crazy, although it looks like they're at a racetrack under the lights, which is really cool, being that it would have been a 24-hour or an endurance car. And moving around to the back of the box, looks very good. Got the picture of the real car there, looks awesome, and they're at a racetrack. I don't know where that is, maybe like Imola or something like that. With that out of the way, let's crack into it. Here is our Ferrari driver minifigure, who I must say looks excellent. I love his slicked back hair, and his old school race suit looks really good. Only pity is that he doesn't get a wrench because he doesn't have any hubcaps on the wheels of his car, so no wrench for this fella. All right, as you can see, all done our Ferrari, and I will apologize. I didn't do the unboxing. It's on the shorts if you want to see the shorts. It's 2 bags, a sticker sheet, and a manual. Spoiler alert. No chassis piece because this build uses the smaller old school Speed Champions chassis piece. Possibly some Lego City vehicles as well, I think, use it. The smaller one anyways. Build-wise, this is a masterpiece. It shoots straight up there to my favorites. I had pretty high expectations for this one. I've heard good things, and I do like Le Mans cars, and so I did have pretty high expectations for this one, and I would say it met or exceeded them. It was really good, really engaging throughout. Some of the highlights for me were throwing the front together, just the angles they got. Especially around the headlights, I think is amazing. You look below and the cheese slopes are pretty much flat with the ground, and they also get the angle just nice, and it meets up well with the top of the fenders. I think that is really impressive, honestly. And of course, they get the small air dam in the front, which was pretty impressive. I'll admit the proportions are a bit janky in areas. I think, for example, the headlights are a little too big, and the red prints on the side, it's not really great. Honestly, they almost could have went with they could have almost went with a 1x2 red tile on the side, and that might have been even better. But they didn't, so here we are. And of course, the canopy is a bit too thin, and it just looks a bit weird. Not quite correct, in my opinion. Looking at it from this time in space, they probably could have had a lot more success using the same mold as the Pagani Utopia, actually, where it's a bit wider and a bit more rounded. But this is the best they had for the time, and overall it's pretty good. You get your central driving position as is accurate. Actually, the air intakes over when the air flows and right in front of the rear wheels, right in here, that was amazing to build up, and some sticker usage to get the full black effect in there was really cool as well. Moving to the rear, nothing too exciting, but I just think they did a really good job. It looks very accurate. It's got the exhaust shooting straight out the back, the circular lights, as well as the aero elements in the rear, the rear wings, I guess. I think they work really good, especially given the scale. Yeah, just really clever throughout, in my opinion. Stickers are just where they need to be. Not too many, but not a small amount at the same time. Feels pretty good. Notably, we are missing the periscope rear view mirror, but I don't think anybody could have expected them to recreate that, so I'm totally okay with that. What else was clever on this thing? I remember there was more than that. Oh, yes, there's one part in the instructions, excuse me, and it's right under here, and it almost looks like you're building a little mini engine or something. But you do this build, and I thought it was pretty brilliant. Small thing, but really nice. Of course, in this one, the only printed elements, as I'm sure you by now know, are the canopy, these 1x2 tiles, and all of the 1x1 red tiles are printed with the Ferrari emblem on the side, which is cool. If you want some bonuses of those, there's tons. Another final detriment, I guess I will mention, is the printing on the canopy. It's very clear that it was printed on both sides and they met in the middle, and it doesn't look very good in my opinion. But I guess it's one of those it is what it is sort of things. And also, I would have liked to see some sort of wheel insert because this isn't super accurate to what it looks like. But at the end of the day, I think this one's really awesome and thoroughly enjoyable and just a pleasure to put together and have on your shelf, especially if you're a Le Mans fan. But if you're not, I mean, just grab it for the build of it, for the Ferrari of it if you're a Ferrari enthusiast, for the speed champions of it if you're a speed champions enthusiast, or for the Lego of it if you're just a ABS enthusiast. Everybody knows the speed champion sets are the biggest 200 IQ plays on the Lego roster at the moment. And this one is no slouch in that department. So I would highly recommend going out and grabbing it. You can get them from everywhere. They've got them at Walmart. They've got them at drugstores. They've got them at bookstores. They're not hard to find. And this one's excellent. The only one I don't have yet out of this wave is the Avaya, the Lotus. So I'm excited to give that a whack because the Countach and this one have been awesome. But stay tuned because I will be getting my hands on it because I am something of a Speed Champions addict at this point. Thank you so much for sticking around if you have. If you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe and give this video a like if you found it of any interest. Also, chuck down your comments. I want to hear them. I love reading them. I like getting back to them. But for now, I will just say thank you so much for watching this video and stopping by. I really appreciate all your support. It means a lot. And I hope you have a fantastic day. I will definitely see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.